Hey. Hey. J-Dub-C, what up, man? Hamza, Low Gang, gang, what's up, man? Good to see you. Caden Hunt, Astronomical, Hayden Cunningham, Kamani's World, just he says to rap to this music. I could, but I won't, not today. Hey, good to be back though. What's up? Cole Washburn, good to see you, man. Young Pete, Mike, welcome back, bro. Blue Wing Gaming, good to see you. Will Baker, twice as one, welcome to the stream. Espedito Jr., what's up, man? Plane spotting. Canal, Ravens in the building, or I should say on board. Jonah, what's up, man? So this is you guys' chance. You guys have been asking me to do this for over a year, and I'm finally doing it. Today's flight is going to be amazing, or it's going to be just insane, crazy. Either going to be crazy fun or just crazy. We're on freaking casual server today. Yes, the casual server. Usually, you guys know I exclusively stream and fly on the expert server because, you know, I have to dodge the trolls and whatnot. But I'm hoping that today will be a little bit of a difference because this isn't an official Infinite Flight event. There is a plane that just appeared inside of me. That is okay. But yeah, this is an official Infinite Flight event. This is XCubs to Oshkosh today. So we're actually doing the first leg. This is like a 4-day event going on right now, and I decided, you know what, let's join. This is my first day back, my first flight technically on a live stream in the XCub. I've been moving, been busy with personal life stuff. I haven't been able to do streams and whatnot, so I'm finally back. I'm good to be back. Canal, thank you for the super chat donation, bro. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it. Let's get my face on the screen. Got a new light the other day. See what you guys think. But yeah, so we're doing this event. It's officially Infinite Flight. The event is for casual servers. So I was like, yeah, you know, we'll try it. You know, there's like Infinite Flight mods on, so maybe it won't be as crazy as, you know, it usually is. But we'll give it a try. Wish me luck. God bless your souls. So it's time to get started because it's going to be a long line. We got a lot of people here today. A lot of people watching, a lot of people flying with us. So all you guys who could not fly with me on the expert server before, join in now because I promise you the next live stream will not be on casual server. This is a one-time thing for me, just to try it out. So, all right, I'm trying to get my camera up. If I can find a button, I'll make it happen here. There it is. What's up, people? Good to see you guys. Welcome to my new home. All right, so let's turn the music down. Yeah. We'll get out of here, shall we? I'll do some shout outs when we get en route. Looks like a lot of people have already left, which is good. Shouldn't be as crowded anymore. Oh, Jesus, I take that back. Look how cool. Look at all those planes. There's a lot of planes right there. That's a lot of planes. Let's get in line. Oh, we'll be waiting here for an hour. The good thing is that this casual server, so there's no formal ATC on this server. Hello XCub, this is my first live stream with you. Hopefully we do well with it. All right, so let's go systems to nav mode. Wait, what am I doing? We can do this from the inside of the plane. I'm tripping. All right, let's go. November 50 Alpha Victor. Holding short. By the way, you know your boy had to be in the XCubs. You with me in it. There I am. That is definitely me. You can see like we have the same hair. We're the same skin tone. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's definitely me. That's definitely blue in the front seat of the Cub. Remember that. All right, so we want the lights on. So master switch. Boom, look at those lights come to life like that. What version am I flying? Oh, we're flying the other version, the free version. I see. That's no problem. We'll fly this one. That's okay. It's an XCub. We're flying completely VFR anyways. We don't need it, all of the stuff. All right, so master's on. Let's see. That looks good. Nav lights are on now. The doors are already closed, so if we wanted to have them open, they could open.
Juliet Alpha Kilo Uniform
we'll do that later.
Holding short.
Baggage door is closed. Right door is closed. We can go ahead and start up engine 1, which is our only engine.
Taking off runway 15, departing straight out.
Why can't I hear you?
Muni Unicum, November 856 Romeo Hotel.
Okay,
taxiing to runway 21.
Buttonville Muni Unicum.
Oh boy,
United
what's up, baby?
525, holding short runway 21.
All right. Engine's on. It's like a low hum. Like it's really not that loud. At least not from the inside. Let me know, guys, early in the stream that as long as you can hear me, you're not getting any buffering. Who was that? Hold on. I just missed it. Who was it? Darn it. I'm gonna get it on the playback. But let me know if the sounds sound good. That is Dear Crusher. Thank you for the subscription, bro. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. It took probably what 2 years to finally get you to join us. Anyways, all right. Dang it, I should have watched the tutorial. All right, we're gonna wing it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and announce that we are taxiing to runway soon 21. That's the winds are in favor of 21. Yes, they are. I don't know how high we're gonna go today. We'll try 5,000. I don't have a flight plan. Let's see if anybody else has one. I don't think we really need one. We kind of already know where we're going. The crazy thing is, if we had tried to do this on the expert server, we would be flying straight through the Toronto class Bravo through all that Friday night flight traffic. All right, let's get going. I've already announced taxi. Parking brake. Calibrate my screen. Hop into the inside camera. Hide all this stuff.
Departing south. Buttonville Muni Unicom, Mike India Kilo Echo Lima Whiskey Delta.
Thank you, Silva, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. All right, we're clear to the left and the right. All right, again, guys, this is... I really haven't flown this XCub in a long time. I tried it out when it first released. So this is not my first flight with the XCub. This is not my first time touching it. It's not my first time seeing it. I also saw it in Orlando when I went to Flight Sim Expo. You can ask the mods up there, the staff. I was at the Infinite Flight booth probably the majority of the time, just flying around with the XCub. Let's get this map on.
Taxiing to runway 21. Buttonville Muni Unicum.
So I always say this on
departing straight out.
Check. All right. I always say, and same as when we do an expert server, please be respectful to other people. I know we're on casual server, and the rules are a lot. There's really no rules on casual server, but I'm asking that you guys be respectful to each other, and no trolls and all that stuff. It just makes things really unfun. So I know there's a long line, but don't go skipping in line, taxiing through the grass unless there's a parking spot. So, oh gosh. And worst case scenario, if things really go wrong on this live stream of me attempting to stream on casual server, I will absolutely leave and go to expert server or training server for the sake of the stream and to actually have fun. I wanna have a lot of people in today's flight because it's kind of like a welcome back flight. It's an XCub flight. It's an Oshkosh flight. It's Oshkosh. The nature of Oshkosh in general is just crazy. It's busy. It's crazy busy. That's just how it is in real life. So I kind of want to experience that same kind of effect by flying with a ton of people. But if the fun factor goes away because of people being stupid, then I'm definitely not gonna hang out. Stop. All right. Sheesh. There's a lot of people behind us. Hope you guys been doing good. Luke Matic, good to see you, man. Please disregard the wing flying through our cockpit right now. JWC, okay, let me move. All right, guys, watch your wings, guys. Please watch your wings. So a little trick, and I don't know if they actually showed this on the tutorial or anything like that, but whenever flying a tail dragger like this, oh god, you kind of want to taxi and as a, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not even gonna go on the taxi line. Forget all this. Like, nah. I'm gonna just parallel. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna skip. I'm just gonna parallel because I don't. People keep taxiing through.
November 17 X-ray Charlie, taxiing to runway 21.
And you guys know I don't like that. I don't play that taxiing through people and all that kind of stuff. Oh god, now everybody's copying.
Taxiing to runway 21.
Buttonville Muni Unicum. November 608 Echo.
Yeah, some people got some pretty bad connections too.
Departing straight out.
Sean1903 did your first Cessna 172 flight today. Congratulations, bro. It's a big deal. Okay, this is turning into a mess. Oh, the freaking okay, you know what? The runway is right there.
Bravo 53 is taking off runway 21.
Alright, we need to get out. I can't. Realism is out of the door right now, guys. I cannot do anything. This is why I don't. This is exactly why I don't. Look at that. This is exactly why I don't.
Singapore 1 Heavy, taxiing to runway 21.
Fly on.
Buttonville Muni Unicon, November
what's it called?
1720 Hotel Papa is taking off.
Buttonville Muni
Exactly
Unicon,
why.
November 116 Bravo.
Christopher, we're actually on a casual server today. I know. IF Aviation, what's up, man?
India Foxtrot Golf Alpha 12.
Just gonna
Holding short runway
wait. Everybody's like, we're right here, like at the end of the runway, but everybody's just kind of like freaking, you know, impatient. So basically, what we're gonna do is we don't have a flight plan set. That's fine. We know where we're going though. So what we're gonna do is gonna fly about southwest. What's up, Infinite Flight Boeing? Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the inspiring, for inspiring my channel to start. Well, thank you. I mean, thank you, bro. I appreciate you sending that encouragement my way as well as a donation, man. I hope your channel does well. And this is just madness right now, guys. Is there another runway at this airport? We got 15 and 21. Yeah, look at this.
Taxiing to runway 21.
Alright guys, I'm gonna do something really unrealistic. I'm sorry, but I can't. Alright, we're taking off. Strobe lights on, land lights off.
November 99 X-ray Charlie is taking
I'm sorry, whoever's on the runway.
Departing south.
Buttonville Muni Unicum, Frankie 1457,
Look at that wind.
short runway 21.
Buttonville Muni Unicum. American 00.
Yeah, we're already up.
Is taking off
Stall.
runway 21.
Please don't die.
Departing south.
It's too soon.
Buttonville Muni
Too
Unicum,
soon.
November
Okay, we're up.
208 Juliet.
There is an 11 knot crosswind on this runway, by the way. Just warning you guys now.
November 721 November
That was a horrible
Charlie is
takeoff.
taking off runway 21, remaining in the pattern.
Alright, we need to go south. Which way are we heading right now?
November 50 Alpha Victor is taking off runway
yes, south.
21, departing west.
Buttonville Muni Unicon, November
Alright, now we gotta find our
500
friends.
X-ray Charlie is taking off runway 21, departing straight out.
Buttonville Muni Unicum, Frankie 1457 is taking off
Actually, we need to
runway
go to the
21,
right a bit.
departing straight out.
Rejoin with the rest of the
Buttonville
group.
Muni Unicon, November 208 Juliet is taking
Yeah,
off
I'm gonna tune
runway
out of the
21,
Unicom.
departing south. Buttonville Muni Unicon.
Hopefully you guys weren't getting an
November
echo. You
17
probably
Charlie is
were getting
taking
an
off
echo
runway
for
21,
ATC now that I
departing
think
straight
about
out.
Buttonville Muni Unicum. India
I see
Foxtrot
traffic over
Sierra
there.
Foxtrot Golf Echo Alpha 5. Taxiing to runway 21.
Buttonville Muni Unicon, November 17 X-ray Charlie is taking off runway 21.
I do love having the working instruments. It really changes it because I personally, and I think I've mentioned this before, back when we were flying the A10, who also has working instruments now. So we need to fly towards the lake. That's really our visual reference right now of getting to where we want to go, is flying towards that lake. But yeah, so I like having these because I don't have to have the systems to, like, the HUD info up. Like, I just personally don't like seeing that. Like, it's, I don't know, it kind of reminds you that you're on a mobile sim when all that stuff is on your screen. And so I love being able to turn it off. And I can just look here to find out that my altitude is only 3,000. Coming up on 3,000 now. Speed is 95 knots. Wow, look at all that traffic around us. This is nuts. TM, you're almost to KVLL already. Wow, that's pretty quick. Let me talk about the event really just for a little bit. So again, Infinite Flight is throwing an event called Oshkosh, XCubs to Oshkosh, and they're like partnering with EAA, and basically today is the first day of the event when you can fly the first leg. I think there's 4 legs to Oshkosh. So technically, where we're flying to right now is not actually Oshkosh. We're flying to a different small airport. I don't actually recognize the name. And then the next flight, which will be tomorrow, I can't remember at what time. That'll be another flight to the next stop. And so that basically by Sunday, the final stop will be at Oshkosh. That's pretty cool. I really wish that I could go to Oshkosh this year. I've never been before. It would be a freaking dream to go, honestly. Like if you guys don't know, and I think a lot of people don't know, is that if there's Toronto right there? I think that's Toronto. Is that Toronto? No? Yes. Yes, that is Toronto. Thank you, Daniel TV, for the host. I definitely appreciate that, man. But yeah, if you don't know, Oshkosh is basically the Super Bowl of aviation. So it's a huge event where pilots and people who like, planes and whatnot come from all over the world. And they have a huge air show. They eat food. They talk. They do interviews. Do all kind of stuff. It's like a big conference kind of thing, kind of. It's pretty cool. I've seen lots of videos from a lot of our favorite YouTubers and stuff. And I've always wanted to go. Just haven't had a chance to go yet. But I will. Someday. But yeah, so far we're just flying it by hand. That's why I really haven't been reading the chat out too much, guys. I've just been flying by hand. Right now we're at 4,500 feet. Not completely level. Mainly because I'm flying with my hands. And it's kind of hard to, let go. Could add a little bit of negative trim though. That'll help me stay level a bit. I'm okay with about 4,500. Yeah, when you're going west, yeah, west is even. No? Yeah, west is even. East is odd as far as altitude. When you're flying VFR, it's 1,000 plus 500. So if you're flying west and you want to fly around 4,000 feet, you need to add 5,000. Sorry, you need to add 500 to that. So 4,500 would be our cruise altitude. Actually, I think that's Toronto over there. One thing to watch out for when flying VFR and a small plane like this is you got to stay clear of restricted airspaces such as like Class Bravos, Class Charlies, even Class Deltas if you're flying low enough. And if you don't know anything about those things, don't worry about that. You can always learn how to do all that later. We got some traffic behind us though. Sheesh, I went to the outside view and just took a nosedive. Yes, sir. So today's flight starts from Charlie Victor Kilo Zulu to Kilo Victor Lima Lima. Wow, we're going fast. We're at 140 knots right now. Alright, so basically we'll transition over to Toronto here, which is to our right. This is the one of the airports on Friday night for the Friday night flight featured airport, which we did not do today. Look at the map though. Look how much is this. Wow. And then of course it would not be a casual server event if there wasn't an S-22 intercepting. Flight time, I honestly don't know. Probably 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I didn't calculate it. Just up here having a good time. Really, we could do a touch and go at Toronto if we wanted to. We could try. Why not? Let's make it interesting. I'm gonna do a touch and go at Toronto. Go ahead and tune into Toronto's Unicom.
Toronto Pearson Unicom. Air Canada 780 is taking off runway 15
and the winds
remaining in the pattern.
Yeah, the winds are gonna be in favor of this runway here. So we're already on a pretty much a crooked left base right now. Base cam is blocking the map. You don't need to see a map. You guys don't need a map. There's a map for you. Looks crazy, doesn't it? Alright, I'm gonna try the landing. We're just doing a touch and go, quick touch and go in Toronto. What runway is that? 224 left. Apparently the winds are going the opposite direction. So we'll see. What's up, Gladdy Ben? Good to see you, man. Javion Johnson, what's up, man? Good to see you. Again, sorry guys, I'm not really talking to the chat much since we're flying VFR and I'm flying by hand. I'm not using autopilot today, so I'm not really able to read and stay straight and level at the same time.
Toronto Pearson Unicom, November 50
But the mods are here to also answer your questions, so if you have any questions, the mods may be able to answer them. If not, hopefully I see it.
Runway 24 left.
Is it really, Dear Crusher? This first flight is 2 hours? Wow, I didn't realize this flight was that long. Might have to just go straight there. Appreciate the information though. Yeah, for some reason I thought it was gonna be shorter, but it's okay. We'll get a really good look at Lake Erie over there on the left side.
Inbound for touch and goes. We'll make straight in for runway 24 left.
Alright, report position. We are final, runway 24 left.
Toronto Pearson Unicom, November 116 Bravo is on final, runway 24 left.
Toronto Pearson Unicom, Air Canada 385 Heavy is 5.
Alright, again guys, I apologize, but I have not watched the landing tutorial yet, so I may do everything wrong, just warning you guys. So do not do what I do right now unless it actually happens to work. Landing lights are on. Speed looks like 100 knots. We're still high. Looks like we're faster than our flap speed, which looks to be 80 knots. Pull the nose up to lose some altitude, to lose some speed and altitude. All right, going flap 16. Oh Jesus! All right, here we go. Wish me luck.
Toronto Pearson Unicom, Charlie 6 Bravo Foxtrot Whiskey is inbound. Request traffic advisories. Toronto Pearson Unicom, India Foxtrot Sierra Foxtrot Golf 236 is on final. Runway
70 knots.
Right.
We do have a 13 knot crosswind. Oh gosh, this is gonna be fun. Alright, flaps full. Yeah, plenty of runways. We can take our time. See a few other guys attempting the landing as well. That wind is hitting us. Come on. Oh, that really wasn't that bad. That was seriously not. That was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. About to watch the. Okay. Slowly put the throttle in. I know we're stalling. Gosh, takeoff is so hard, especially with the crosswind. Jeez. Flaps up. Alright, let's go. I didn't realize this was gonna be a long flight, so let's move. We'll probably make some more stops. It makes it fun. I mean, for me, like whenever I'm flying VFR, like, I mean, that's the beauty of flying VFR. It's just kind of like going your own way, like just flying wherever the heck you want to fly, as long as you're not flying into Class Bravo airspace or a mountain, you know, go wherever you want. Especially in the XCub. XCub, you have so much versatility of where you can land. Like if there's a beach spot we could also land at the beach. What I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna turn left. I'm gonna head towards the I think that's Lake Erie up ahead of us, and we're gonna follow the coast, or not the coast, but the shoreline up to Kilo Victor Lima Lima, which I believe is where it is. Let me double check. I looked on the map too. There's actually some in real life. There's actually some storms rolling through Oshkosh, so that's why we're getting such crazy winds right now. And we'll probably level off at 6,500 this time. Still flying it by hand, by the way. What up, Luke? Good to see you, man. Ninja, good to see you. Yeah, this is definitely Lake Erie. Again, are you guys hearing the sounds okay? I don't have my other headphones to listen to playback for you guys. I want to make sure you guys are getting the sound okay. Sounds good. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate the feedback. Hey, it's a little hot out here, isn't it? Open the windows up. I was really hoping when I opened that window I was gonna hear some outside sounds. You know what I mean? Like, I was kind of hoping for it. Like, I feel like it's too quiet in here. I think that's my first piece of constructive criticism on this aircraft, is that whenever you just in general, it just seems too quiet. This is a pretty loud plane. Alright, there's the coast of Lake Erie. Hope I have enough fuel. If not, we'll be landing and stopping somewhere for fuel. Let's take a look at where everybody else is to see if we're going anywhere near the right direction. Okay, we've taken a major detour. So I'm gonna go to the right.
Toronto Pearson Unicom.
A little bit. Let's go ahead and tune out of Toronto. I'm telling you guys, like, you need to don't sleep on VFR flying, man. Like, if you want to just have a flight that's relaxing, like, I know a lot of people like to do airline flights. Is that a plane? That's traffic. Hey guy, what's up? Let's go hang out with him. Let's go make friends. Oh, this is what Oshkosh is about, making friends in the aviation world. But yeah, that's what I love about VFR, is like, a lot of people like to just, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, slow down. Like to just, you know, jump in the airliner, hit autopilot, let it fly for 3 hours or 6 hours or 12 hours, whatever. But with VFR flying, it's like you actually get to enjoy flying a plane. And I know I'm really hyping up GA, but you guys know I love general aviation, but I also love airliners. So I'm in both worlds when it comes to interest. I like both. Like, I have just as much fun doing either, and I like to jump between them. But what I'm saying is with VFR, like, it's really relaxing. Like, for me right now, like, I know I'm streaming, I'm talking to you guys and whatnot, but like, this is really relaxing to me. Like, just kind of flying around. You know, there's no flight plan in my GPS right now. Matter of fact, I don't even have a GPS right now. Flying this aircraft as if it was Slant Alpha. Oh, is he really gonna? Yeah, he's gonna do that. Is that possible? Can you make this thing do barrel rolls? May have to do a barrel roll before it takes over. All right. Well, we were following him, but he just did a whatever you call that thing. I don't know where he went. I think he went behind us. But anyways, yeah, you just kind of need to go where you want to go. Go sightseeing, go tour, go fly, whatever. So speaking of tours, guys, that's raving. How did this happen to fly up on you? Speaking of tours, guys, me and the moderators, well, my moderator, not the Infinite Flight moderators, but the Blue Game moderators, we are planning a African summer tour on Infinite Flight for next week. I know I've been gone for, what's it been, 2 weeks now. Again, I was moving. I was working / moving / transitioning, and then vacation and whatnot. Like, all that kind of happened all like in the last 2 weeks. So I've been gone. moving all my equipment, getting set up and whatnot. So now I'm here, we're good. So far, stream is doing really good. My internet is holding up very well. Very thankful for that. But now that I'm back, I'm wanting to kind of do things a bit differently. And one of the things I want to do first is I want to do a tour. I've been wanting to do this tour for a long time. The last tour that we did on Infinite Flight was the what was it called? The Australian tour we did probably over a year ago, man, and it was a lot of fun. And a lot of you guys really enjoyed it, and I really feel like the tour idea was like definitely a hit. I enjoyed it, you guys enjoyed it. We brought in a lot of new people who could enjoy it. 2.5 hours is a tad long on a hand fly. Yeah, it is. I might have to go to autopilot here soon. Yeah, so next week we're gonna be doing an African tour. African summer tour is what I'm calling it. I'm gonna try to create like a graphic for it and post it on Instagram and whatnot. Hopefully this weekend. It's been crazy busy with work and stuff. So starting next Monday, we'll be doing the African summer tour. I don't have the exact destinations yet. It will be a 5-day tour. We'll be flying Monday through Friday, and that will be at 1500 Zulu. That is 11 o'clock Eastern in the US. So I know it's kind of early, but it is summer, and it's the only time I can actually stream. So that's the plan. Hopefully everything goes fine. I'm not really concerned about ATC and stuff like that. If we get ATC, we get it. That's great. If not, then, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm really excited. We've been kind of, you know, going back and forth, me and the moderators, about destinations, flights. You know, all my flights are, you know, right around less than 2 hours long. So I'm trying to find out where we can fly and have some good flights. And we're actually at 7,000 feet. I guess we can level off at 8,500. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and go in the heading mode. And did I not do 500? Okay. There we go. Nice. All right, so autopilot's on. I can relax my hands now. And let's go see where everybody else is at. Okay, we're not too far off. We're not great. We're not like on. How high is everybody else flying? They're only at 5,000. We're at 8. Oh well. Doing our own thing back here. Do they have a flight plan they're following? Because they're like so freaking straight. Oh, there is a flight plan. Look at that. All organized looking thing. Jeez, that is pretty long. I do not have enough fuel for that. Wow, we're going all the way to Detroit and back. I guess we'll follow that flight plan. Sort of. I'm pretty sure I'm going to kind of like, you know, divert here and there, but that's going to be the flight plan. We'll just go ahead and intercept up there ahead of us and see. Yes, African tour, guys, next week, Monday through Friday, 5-day tour, 1500 Zulu. Come through. It will be on expert server. So if you're not on expert yet, make it happen. I believe some XCubs have autopilot, but not all. That's something that I learned whenever I got to fly at 172 myself. Was that a couple months ago now? Maybe it was a month ago. And seeing the because I don't get to be in real small aircraft very often. I would love to start my training, but I haven't started yet. So being in one and seeing how basic it was, this thing literally did not have an autopilot. Like all of the years I've flown X-Plane 11, I've never flown a plane that didn't have autopilot at all. Like it may not have GPS, it may not have anything advanced, but this plane I was in didn't have autopilot at all. The only way for you to let the plane basically fly itself is if you trim it out perfectly, and you just have to keep using turning and changing your heading manually, and then trimming out again. So it was different. It was cool. So I know a lot of XCubs are like that. They don't have autopilot. They don't have a GPS. Obviously these, because Infinite Flight is set up the way it is, I'm pretty sure every plane you fly on Infinite Flight is always going to have autopilot until they add a new feature where airplanes may not have autopilot. What's up, Leticia? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Glady, am I planning to do an X-plane flight? Not today. And the African tour is going to be exclusively infinite flight. So another thing I do want to point out, matter of fact, let's get some music playing in the background to make this a little bit more vibey, you know, some waves, get some waves going in the background. All right, cool. So another thing I'm changing, and again, I've been talking with my mods and kind of getting feedback on it and things like that. And let's go to something more interesting here. Oh, that's dope. That's a dope view. Just chilling in the back. Got your feet up, you know what I'm saying? You got blue in the front. No, but oops. I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting that beat to drop like that. But so changes that are happening to the channel. Again, 1500 Zulu will be the new stream. That is loud. The new stream time. And Monday through Friday, but sometimes I may not get to stream on Monday because I work pretty heavily on Mondays, sometimes double time on Mondays. So I may not always have time to stream on Monday. Other than that, usually in the past, what I would do is I would stream like, I don't know, Tuesday I would stream racing, Wednesday I would stream X-plane, Thursday I was streaming racing again, and then Friday I was streaming Infinite Flight, Friday Night Flight. So what I want to do now, instead, is I kind of want to like give games more time to really appreciate them. Like I feel like I jump between games too quickly, and what I want to do instead, what's up Eduardo, man, good to see you from Brazil, is I want to focus on the game. So for example, African tour happening next week. We're doing Infinite Flight for the entire week, exclusively Infinite Flight. The week after that though, I haven't exactly decided, but just say for example, we would fly X-plane for the entire week. So just like the whole week I would focus on X-plane for that next week. The week after that we could go back to Infinite Flight, we could go to some racing game, we can go to something else, whatever, you know what I mean? So like that's kind of what I'm gonna try that out, maybe for a month or two. We'll see how my interest goes, and we'll see how you guys respond to that as well. Let's see if we intercepted that yet. Not quite. And so that's kind of my idea. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I think it's gonna give people who are interested in certain games be able to see it a bit more, be able to focus on it, because it's really tough when I'm flying like X-plane like one day out of the week, and then I gotta remember how to fly X-plane again the next week, you know, a whole 7 days later if I'm busy in between. And the same with Infinite Flight. You know, if I do one Infinite Flight 1 week, and then I spend a whole week without flying Infinite Flight, and then my landings are horrible, and you see why, because I'm not practicing, I'm not continuing to do more and more flights in a small period of time. And the same with racing. My racing would be better if I'm focusing on racing. Obviously, sometimes I play different games in my spare time when I'm not streaming, but I just think, I don't know, I'm gonna try it out. We'll see how it goes, but so far I like the idea. So far I've gotten good feedback on other people, what they think about the idea as well. So we'll give that a try. And next week, starting Monday, will be Infinite Flight African Summer Tour, and I'm excited because I've been wanting to do that for a while. I don't know when. I know if you're in Oshkosh, actually, if you are in Oshkosh or are able to go to Oshkosh, you will get a first look at Infinite Flight's new complete global scenery. So I wish I could get to see that, but I don't know how soon that's going to come out. It may be out next week, and if it does come out, we'll probably hit them up with a South American tour, or a I don't know, some other type of tour, or something like that. So I want to keep, I like the tour idea for flight sims, and I want to keep doing that because it makes it fun. It gets interactive. You guys get to see more things. I get to see new things and whatnot. You know what I mean? So so that's the plan right now. That's kind of where my head is. Obviously, I'm still gonna be putting out like videos in between these live streams. There may be some days when a live stream doesn't happen because I am editing a video from something else. Big thanks to Caronado. They sponsored my last video. Is it intercept time? Oh, it is intercept time. All right, what is that heading we need? What is that waypoint we need actually? ZHA. Let's go ahead and direct to that. Activate leg, and we'll hit nav mode. Let's see where it sends us. Beautiful. All right, we're on it. dope, dope. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Jeez, look like a freaking demo. What's up, Alberta? Good to see you, man. You're flying to Vegas today in real life. That's dope, man. Have a good trip, man. Have a good flight. Take some good pictures. TM, how am I in the passenger seat? You just gotta switch views. It's one of the cockpit views or something. But yeah, so I'm excited about the African tour. I'm excited about the new, a new place. Again, you can see I have a different background now. I am in a new, me and my wife moved last week, and so we're in a new place now, and really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. We were actually staying with my parents pretty much for the past year now, saving up money and kind of like transitioning and stuff like that, and we were like, you know what, we gotta get out of here. We need to get our own place, get our own spot. So finally did it. I'm telling you, man, when you move out of your parents' place, it is a big deal. And I've done it twice now, and it never gets over. Like how big of a deal it is, never gets over. Nathan, what's up, bro? Miss you too, man. I was just thinking about you the other day, man. I'm praying for you as well. I heard you got a new baby. Brought in a new life to the world, man. Hope the best for you. Hit me up on Discord ASAP, bro. We gotta talk. Dear Crusher, my thoughts on the new Microsoft Flight Sim. Oh, I have so many. We can talk about that really quick, though. I did put a video out talking about it, but I'm excited. I'm actually excited about it. I'm not getting my hopes too high, but I am excited. I'm excited about Microsoft Flight Sim coming back, because that's where it all started out for me. I started out with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Freaking 90 something or whatever. It was one of those old Microsoft Flight Simulators. I think FSX was the last one I did, and that was like on my old computer. And when I finally got a new computer that could play Flight Sim, I got X-Points. That's what I got. But yeah, Microsoft is where it started out for me, man. I remember when I was like a small kid, man, and I was on my dad's computer playing Microsoft Flight Simulator, flying Boeing 737 and the Learjet. I had no idea how to land. I didn't know how to navigate. I didn't know how to find an airport. I didn't know when to descend. I didn't know anything. Like I literally, this was my flight. Load the aircraft up with the engines on the runway, take off, go, pretty much go straight. I knew how to turn autopilot on. I knew how to hit AP, and the plane was just gonna fly straight. And so like I would do maybe some turns here and there, but then I hit autopilot, it levels off and just goes straight whatever heading it was already going. I'll slow down. And I need gas. Boy needs gas. And so that's where I started. So I'm excited to see them come back in the Flight Sim world and see what they really have to offer. I really want to see, because the technology they're using to create 3D scenery around the world is something that hasn't been done in a Flight Sim before. Something that I believe they use in other areas of other like genres of not really gaming, but other technology they use. But I don't know, I'm interested. I'm really interested. I'm excited. I think what made me more excited was after I put out my video, my reaction to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and a lot of other people put out their videos of Microsoft Flight Simulator, Microsoft actually responded. The fact that they even said anything was a big deal. They responded and answered our questions. We were like, is this going to be a arcade game? Is this going to be a flight sim? Like, is this going to be a legit thing, or is this going to be a console game? And they basically told us that it's going to be a PC flight sim optimized for console. So that's good news. And they said it's intended to be a full flight sim, full out flight sim. So I'm excited about it. It's great. They have all the knowledge they have, all the information they have from FSX. I hope they freaking trash. I really hope that they freaking trash everything, pretty much the majority of everything from Flight Sim. I don't want them to use the same engine. I don't want them to use the same anything from Flight Sim, from FSX or P3D. I don't want to see any of that in this new Microsoft Flight Sim because I don't like it. Me being on X-Plane and seeing how what X-Plane has to offer when it comes to PC Sims and how amazing it looks, and where FSX and P3D lack. Nothing against you guys who like those. But I'm just not a fan. P3D was built on the FSX platform, therefore P3D is limited by the things that FSX was already limited to. You feel me? Oh man, that shit was sexy. So I'm just hoping that they kind of like start from the ground up and make this thing, and it looks like that's what they did. It looks very different. The planes kind of look FSXE, not FSXE, but FSXE. That'll be that's a good thing right there, FSXE. But yeah, we'll see. That's not till next year, so we'll enjoy some infinite flight, we'll enjoy some X-plane until that comes about, and then we'll take a look when it gets there. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. I mean, like, I'm gonna get it. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm wasting. Yeah, I'm getting it. Like, there's no doubt that I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna try it. If I don't like it, I will not play it again. I'll go back to Expo. I don't have an intention of like replacing X-plane or anything like that. But it'd be nice, you know, maybe to have an option. We'll see. I've already really invested a lot of money in DLCs for X-plane. Stuff like that. So Microsoft, which they also mentioned they will have third-party support. So having to buy a whole new set of DLC for Microsoft's Flight Simulator, that's good too. Anyways, I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited too. It'd be really good actually. I think for people who are probably watching the stream who fly Infinite Flight, people who don't have a killer PC, I think you should be the most excited about Microsoft Flight Simulator. Right now, people like me who already have a freaking NASA computer, like we can play X-Plane, we can play 3D for fun. Like it's great, you know, without any problem. My speed right now is 101 ground speed, indicating about 100 and is that 12? Actually, no, that's 15, 16. I'm not even on speed mode. Like I'm literally like not doing anything. Let's go 97. Jeez. Let's go 120. Man, that's slow. We have to find an airport for us to find before we get there. Not many. There's a few tiny airports we could probably stop and refuel at. Estimated time to destination is 1 hour 51. The remaining 1 hour 49. Ooh, we gonna be close. Ooh, don't hit you. I don't wanna hit you. I don't wanna hit you. I didn't mean to hit you. Yes, you guys, people who don't have a PC that's like a beast, you should be really excited about Microsoft Flight Simulator because it's gonna allow you guys to actually play a PC Flight Simulator. No problem, Hanson. It was actually my fault. I flew into you, so I should have done something not you. Don't worry about that. Sammy boy, what's up, man? I'm doing good. How are you? Yes, I did move. Thank you. Kevin Stover, we're actually flying on KEDRO server right now, so if you'd like to join us, jump on in. But to answer your question, how do you get to expert server? You just need to do a lot of flights and a lot of landing successfully. And very little to no violations or ghosts. Definitely no ghosts. Hit the bell. What's up, Fernando? Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. It will be available on Xbox and Windows. Sad day for PlayStation people. What up, Thomas? Man, good to see you. Vibes. Airbus or Boeing? The debate of the century. Yeah, I did bring some snacks on this trip. Got some graham crackers. That is all I got today. Yeah, what else? What else is new? What else has changed since I've been here? So yes, the XCubs. My thoughts on the XCubs. Let's talk about that. Because again, this is my first stream since the XCubs. Obviously, the modeling is great. It is. I think the modeling hasn't been bad in a long time. They do great on modeling. And no complaint at all. We're actually flying the EAA. I think the outside looks dope, but the inside looks... Like, I like the inside. Like, you can really tell the inside was really like just a lot of tender loving care happening here. Storage compartment capacity 1 pound. Really, that's it. Oh, look at that. There's some headphones in the back for you, for whoever flies in the second seat. Still looking forward to the day, guys, when we can actually, you know, look around here and click on things. Like, if it'd be really cool, I can zoom in here and click on this and it actually opens the window. Open the door. There it is. And if anybody wants to skydive from 5,000 feet, wish you luck. Animation is very smooth, though. I like it. One of the big things that I still, and I always will ask for this until we actually get it, is just more authentic sounds for each plane that's being released. Microphone cords and stuff right here. I can't remember, but I don't know if, like, cause this is actually the fuel. Shows you how much fuel you have left in the plane. But I don't think it actually moves. I don't think it animates. Like, I don't think it really calculates like how much you have. But I remember it would be cool if it did, though. Look at this, though. I like how this cord really is wrapped around. Like, this cord here goes from the mic. Co-pilot mic, I think that's the out, and then it goes actually to the headphones. Like, that's pretty cool. Small little details like that you can really appreciate. Look at the textures, man, on these seats. Like, it's amazing that you can really get this much like detail into a phone still. Like, it's crazy. Here's the other microphone, which actually like loops around the top. Like, I feel like that right there is like a Laura's touch. Like, she's like, hey, in my Cub, because the cord is so long and there's so much slack, I wrap it around the thing up there, and then it goes down all the way to the bottom, and most likely comes right back up to the headphones. In this case, it's actually going through my body, but still cool. I do like on the XCub how there's like that glass on top, so you can have a bit more visibility and kind of see a lot more. What are the views we have? Those views. Come up here and form up on the right wing. So we got a long way to go. Apparently, an hour and 40 minutes. Jesus, that's far. Tripping right now. Wish I would saw how long this flight was before I started. Could have flew this with a TBM. What's up, flying? Definitely good to see you, man. Do some tricks. Tree booty fried your laptop. How do you do that? High Champion has known me since 1.6 subs. Man, bro, we're knocking on the door right now at 9,000, which puts us really close to 10,000. That's my next goal, honestly, is 10,000 subs. We'll get there when we get there, but I like to get there sooner than later. All right. Thank you, Tree Booty, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal fan. then down. One of the things I like the most about what, like, it's kind of like a thing that gets me excited about the future of infinite flight and the possibilities that they're trying to incorporate. First of all, we're squawking 1200 right now, as you can see here. But I like that, like, when I hit landing light, you'll actually see the landing light switch pop on and off. Like, that's dope. Lights same way. Nav light the same way. You have to turn the avionics master off and see if the autopilot will kick off when we do that. Oh, apparently you can fly this baby with no avionics and it's just okay. But there is a switch for that. You can also switch these sorts from GPS to localizer or VOR mode, whatever it goes. That again too, I like that. I like the way that the screens turn on. Like, watch it. Fades in, you get the cockpit right down on the bottom. And finally you get the screens. Like, that's dope. I don't know if, like, the gauges, like, switch around, you know what I mean? Whenever the avionics pop on. It'd also be really cool to hear the avionics pop whenever you turn it on. Anyways, maybe I'm asking for too much now. Too fast, like going 100. So another thing I'm noticing is my speed is not in sync for some reason. Like, you see right here on the left side of the screen, it says 115 is our speed set for the auto throttle, but our aircraft is actually going 125. I don't know what's up with that. I can slow down though. Go down by what, 10 knots slow. Just for you, Raven. Also, I don't think we've had a stream since I've promoted Mr. Raven to our newest moderator. I can't remember if I mentioned that last year. Raphael Aasen, thanks for being such a help to our little bitty blue games community out here, helping me out with a lot of things. Yeah, I did slow down 10 minutes. Hello, Cash. Gladdy, my real world job is I'm doing web. I work from home. I pretty much make my own schedule. So the reason I'm able to stream, especially at this time of day, because I basically plan my work hours around the time that I want to stream. So I'm trying to get a bit more strict on the time limit that I stream so that I can have more time for work and that I don't disrupt work, because as I get busy with streaming and video making, it makes it hard to balance it with work. But obviously work is what pays the bills. Work is, is where the bread comes from. So I got to make sure to make that a priority. And that's why a lot of times you'll see me, sometimes last minute I'll have to call off the stream, be like, hey guys, I can't stream today, or I can't stream this week because work is just so busy. So, it is what it is. That's what I'm attempting for starting next week, is to kind of get on a better, consistent stream schedule. I feel like, in my opinion, when it comes to making YouTube videos with Twitch streams, that it's always important to have a schedule so that people can expect to see you at some point. You know what I mean? So like, they're like, oh, if I didn't see him today, something must be wrong. You guys catching up all right? So we'll give this a try. Thank you, Patty Rodriguez, for the subscription. Welcome to Group Airport. Thank you. flyby cam real quick. Music is too chill. Man, that was perfect timing too. That was perfect timing on the music. It was like dun dun dun. Let me do it again. Okay, not this time. Can't get it 2 times in a row. Yeah, so future plans, obviously Infinite Flight African Tour next week. X-Plane, the usual X-Plane stuff. I mean, I shouldn't say the usual. I'm gonna do some special stuff for the X-Plane too. But I want to do some Euro Truck Sim soon. I did finally buy the DLC for the maps, or the map extensions for Euro Truck Sim. Before I only had like basically the core game. That's it. I didn't have any extra stuff. I'm about to make a turn here. So I got the DLC, so I want to play. I don't know when it's gonna be. It's not gonna be next week, but it'll come. It's coming when it's coming. But I do have it, and I do play it from time to time. So we'll have to get a convoy going on there. Obviously, I already have American Truck Sim and its DLC Utah coming out soon as well. I want to get back in some DCS World. Super hyped about the new Top Gun trailer that just got released yesterday. I think because of that trailer, I want to hop in some DCS World some more. But it was funny because even before even knowing that trailer was coming out, I was already playing DCS, like just like yesterday and the day before. With a friend of mine, I was introducing him to DCS. It was his first time playing, and it was pretty fun. And so it was funny that happened, and then the next day, it's released saying that, hey, we got a new Top Gun coming up next year. Also, X-Plane Mobile, or Glomo as they call it, Global Mobile, is coming out very soon. We don't know exactly when, but very soon when that comes out. Checking that out for sure. Waiting for that for a time. Really interested to see how they do that. And it looks like you guys finally caught up with that. In fact, you just killed me. Let's put our speed guys to 120. And the slower we go, the longer it's going to take. So I'm setting my speed to 120. Set your speed to 120. I know it's like a little bit of lag. Do same speed and flying formation. It's going to look shit. I'm going to slow down just a little bit because I know I hit that speed like really quick on you. Try to TVM out there. I think it's a TVM out there flying. Come on, guys, let's make a commercial. XCub commercial. That's music a little too chill. Also, you guys are blinding me with your landing lights. Alright, no, we'll do 115. Let's do 115. Where I'm at right now, speed. And then you guys can try forming up on my left wing and forming up on my right wing, just like we did in the 18th year back in the day. Unless you want to show off and do whatever you're doing. Says the sound of the propeller is a little too high. Alright, I'll turn it down. Thank you for that. I did that earlier. Check 1, 2. Alright, turn it down. Check 1, 2. Let me know if is that good right there. That should be a tad bit better. Off nav. Yeah, for guys who are trying to like fly in formation with me, go ahead and turn off navigation mode and use heading mode. I would recommend using heading mode unless you're really good with the controls manually, but I recommend using heading mode or at least using altitude mode and then just turn it slightly with your hand. And if you guys need me to slow down, let me know, like a little bit. That looks dope right there, wow. I'm just gonna leave it here and watch you guys do your thing. How do you hold the phone without moving when you took off? Huh? What do you mean? I don't understand what that means. How do you hold the phone without moving? No idea. Can you guys hear the music at all? Like, is it too low? Can you turn it up? I turned it down earlier because it was loud. But the, yeah, I think the music is a little bit lower right now than... It's not really anything to listen to on Infinite Flight, just the same buzzing sound. It might be too loud. I reckon the music is just fine. When I took off, I was tilting my phone. I still don't understand what you mean. So, slow down just a couple knots. I really want you guys like fingertip with me, you know what I'm saying? Like close. Like military close, guys. We're gonna be like 5 minutes short on fuel. I really like this backseat view. Like, I want you so close that I can like take a picture of you from right here. Like, I want to see you right in this slot right here. Oh Jesus, was that a Learjet? And right here as well. I think it was a citation. And casual server things, you know how it is. Hanson, you're the blue one behind me? Sounds good. Who is with me? I don't even know who's here. Take a look at the whole map. Oh wow, we're almost there. Okay, well it looks like we're almost there. We're not really almost there. I was like, oh, we're almost there. No, we're definitely not. And what's crazy is there's like more people ahead of us that we can't see the little from down here. There's a little party going on down here. What you guys doing? Us. Made his own flight plan. That is a citation. Oh my god. Trolls be trolling. And Mike LWD, feel free to join up on us so we can catch up as well. November 17 X-Ray Charlie. You guys are right next to us too. So. that looks dope. Look at this. Oh no, it went away. Oh, that was gonna look so cool. No, I don't want to look at you. Who cares about you? There it is. You can almost see that. Almost. I could like recenter this view to see like it looks like an air show. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's dope. What's going on, beautiful people? This is Infinite Flight live from Oshkosh. The announcer, Blue Games. We got 4 XCubs flying over, coming up left to right. What's up, Hugo? Good to see you, man. Not Solar Sun. We are on casual server. I'll see you next time, late T-Ship. Thanks for joining. See you next time. Dubs, alright, I'll see you soon. Alright guys, we are using runway 27, so if you're closing into the airport, runway 27 is the airport we are landing at. That's a good point, isn't it? That's a very good point. Because of my fuel, I should fly straight there. He makes a great point. I'm not gonna make it if we fly the full flight plan, we're definitely not gonna make it. These are the things that I don't think about when I'm streaming sometimes. My mind is everywhere else. What I could do from JAAJA, instead of going down to SINVI and all that and flying all the way down to Detroit, instead I in from the east instead of going around. We're still gonna land 27. Yeah, honestly, we could fly straight in 27, or we could maybe loop over the above. Echo. Alright, so it is uncontrolled. What is... I don't like this song. What is the actual approach for this airport? Is there any like cool, you know, VNAV approaches, anything like that? It's so funny, I'm like typing on my laptop to do my computer. So we'll probably divert from the flight plan with the JAAJA because of my fuel. When I took off, I thought it was like a short flight. I thought it was gonna be like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I think I only got 2.5 hours of fuel, something like that. Oh, your fuel is fine. That's good. That's great. Alright, enough of this view. How you guys looking on the formation? Oh, look at that. You guys looking amazing. I'm not going to speed up at all. Heck yeah, you guys look great. Yeah, closer. Tighter, guys. Make it tighter. Tighten up. I like where you are in formation. So orange person, you stay on the right. Black, stay on the black. On the left. Blue, you stay on the tail. You can probably go like maybe above me if you like. Like if you wanna stay on my path, but like come up maybe like right above me, behind me, something like maybe like I don't know, 10 feet higher, like not much. It's really hard to do that in my play. Don't hit me. Man, that was close. I said close, but I just said don't hit me. Get close, but don't test me, bro. Owen, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. When we get close enough, if y'all want, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna happen. We need to actually practice for this. We can do some information. No, that's not gonna work. Nah. That'd be dope, man. I think somebody needs to do it. I don't know if anybody does it. Actually, I think people do it. I know they do it for sure. But it'd be really fun to do like an actual, what do you call it? Like formation maneuvers where you're like doing turns and flips and things like that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But I think since we're on casual server, before we land, at some point I'll try to do not a barrel roll, but a loop before we land. Elias, KJFK, where is the nearest airport to me? Let's see. We are still in Canada, it looks like. Just flew over the YQOVOR. Sierra, Charlie Yankee, Quebec Sierra, CYKS. That'll actually, that'll intercept this perfect. We'll actually be making a, I'm just gonna fly straight, honestly, from JAAJA. I'm just gonna fly straight. Yeah. Thomas, you need fuel too? How short are you, Thomas? We could, Hugo, we could do a formation flight in on pilotage in the Cubs. Matter of fact, me and a few people from Blue Arrow Charters did that a month ago. We flew together on pilotage. It wasn't XCubs, but we were flying the tail dragger version of the C-172. It was so much fun. We flew in Alaska. We flew out of Fisherman's Dwarf or something like that in Alaska and flew down to Bella Coola. It was such a fun flight. Flew through the mountain. It took about an hour and a half. It's crazy when you're flying through mountains VFR with friends and your friends are on chat too. Like a 2-hour flight does not feel like 2 hours. Thomas says he has 30 minutes of fuel. That is not much, bro. Definitely not even gonna make it. Let's see. Closest airport to us currently is CYXU. That is, I don't know how many miles. So that's an option. That's direct off our right wing. And then, oh wait, there's a smaller airport. Now here's a smaller airport, CYQS. That's the one I just mentioned to him. There. You could probably, honestly, find a neighborhood, land on the beach, and refuel there because you're an XCub. You can do what you want. My fuel is 128. So what if? Let's see how my fuel looks if I delete. Really? I'm still not gonna have enough? I might not be able to make it even if I fly direct there from JAAJA. Maybe this is flight. Remaining 1 hour, 18 minutes. We should be good. We should have 18 minutes and then good. Like 20 minutes good. For me, water skiing would be dope, honestly. The Quantum River Airport by Crop Strike Studios. I think I was really tempted to buy like all their airports, and I didn't. Yeah, but I don't think any of us were expecting to have a flight this long in the XCubs. Water skiing would be fun in the XCub. That's something we can do. But yeah, so as far as fuel options and places for us to land, if you are short on the fuel, you can land up here at CYQS, St. Thomas. That's non-tower. Also land at CNZ3. Not much closer. Really, your best option right now is going to be that. But I feel like CYQS is like your last checkpoint. If you can't, once you get to CYQS, your next option to land at would maybe be KMTC, like if you're really close. There's also a smaller airport. Here's Zulu 902. You can land here. We'll see. I might actually stop there if I don't know. We'll see. What happened to the formation, guys? What happened? You guys get your hands get tired? Oh, you're only short 4 minutes? Okay, cool. You can make it at least there. I mean, if you want, how about this? How about this? Who's with me right now? I think Raven's with me. Raven, which one is Raven? Yeah, Raven's on my right wing. Hey, Raven, come back. Can you get in front of me? I'm gonna form up on you. How about you lead the way? You take lead. Yeah, Raven, go ahead and take lead. I'm actually gonna slow down. Yeah, Raven, you take lead, and we're gonna form up on you, all right? Just so you guys know what I'm doing. I'm gonna form up on Raven. So show you guys how it's done. Alright, Raven, give me 110 knots. 110 knots. Alright, we're looking for this guy here, the black plane. Forming up on the black plane. Alright, heading is off. Wait, is it? Oh wait, nav is on. Alright, nav is off, heading is off. Alright, forming up on the black aircraft. We're gonna do right wing. No, left wing. Our right wing, his left wing. We're altitude right now. We're at 8,000 now. Closing in. Alright, Raven says he's gonna do 100. Sounds good. Perfect. Just hold your heading and hold your speed. Move way straight. And you're going pretty quick. What's your altitude, Raven? Is it 8,500? Alright, this is kind of hard with the autopilot on. I might try this with autopilot off. Yeah, let's try with autopilot off. We're going to go autopilot disengage, calibrate, and off. I mean, the plane is slow, so it shouldn't be too hard. Gotta make it really small. Really, really small, tiny adjustments. That's not small. Come on. Done this before. Where is it? Man, the hard part, once you lose sight, you lose sight. Crap. I lost them, guys. Right. Let's get my left and my right. Freaking lost him, man. Where the heck is he? I'm making a bad example. Totally showing you guys how to do it. I'm cheating. I'm using GPS. Alright, he's on my left wing. Okay, maybe it's harder than it looks. The easiest place to be is the first plane. Alright, there they are. Wow, we are way the heck off. Not so easy, is it? No, it is not. Alright, you're still holding 100? I mean, because technically whenever we do like formation flying or air refueling, we don't actually fly by hand. We use autopilot to adjust. It's also even harder because I'm using my phone to tilt. But I'm also making excuses. So there's that. Are you the left one or the right one? I'm gonna get it before we get there. We're either gonna run out of fuel or we're gonna get this formation flight going. Alright, see you, Jefferson. Thanks for joining, man. I'll see you next time. I gotta say, you guys you do look great though. Honestly, we're gonna hit altitude. That'll make things a little bit easier. Alright, we know you're at 8,500. That's all we know. Alright, Tom. I didn't know Thomas was the orange cup. This whole time I thought you were like somewhere else. Alright, you're definitely not at 85. Elias, no, this will be my only flight for today, my friend. God, we're closing in. Closing in quickly. This will be our only flight. We still have... Why does it say... Wait, no, that's my flight time. 53 minutes left. That can't be right. Oh, TJ Echo, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Look at you, Thomas, looking all professional. Looking good, bro. I'm just going on the right side then. Now we're looking better. Better. Try not to kill anybody. I know, man. Raven, don't move, bro. Don't move. I'm getting close. This is beautiful too, though, guys. Like, I am really enjoying this. Like, these are the kind of flights that I like the most, honestly. Like, flying 777s and 787s and 737s to, like, around the world, that's fun, too. And flying, doing challenging approaches, that's fun. But, like, this right here, where you're, like, you know, hanging out with, you know, saying, like, Thomas, Raven, you guys go way back. You know, y'all been flying with me for a long time. And so, flying around people you know, that you trust, that you appreciate, that don't fly through you. It's okay. He's trying to fly in formation. I'm not mad at him. Things happen, mistakes happen. But this is fun. Like, I enjoy doing this. This is what I like to do on X-plane as well. Whenever I'm flying with people, I like to just do formation flights, practice flying formation. Like, it's enjoyable. Alright, don't nobody take no screenshots. Cause you know when you take screenshots, the planes all glitch out. Don't take any screenshots. This is the closest we have been all stream. We're just gonna ignore that blue plane in the middle. I think that's, was that Dubs or somebody? Yeah, I think I'm close enough. I'll try to make you glitch out. Oh, this is dumb. Ooh, I don't want to hit you, Thomas. I don't want to hit you. Okay. So from what I understand, when flying formation, you just gotta focus. Like, your eyes stay locked on that lead aircraft. Yeah, that's this right here. This is where your home is. Your home is right here. This is where you're watching. Watching that right side, that right wing. Get my nose like perfectly centered on your right wingtip. It's So right now I just have altitude lock on, or altitude hold, and then I'm just flying the heading by hand, trying to keep it straight as possible. I'm kind of bouncing around, trying to make small adjustments. The center plane, if you can figure out somewhere you can be, bro, that's not inside of us, you are completely ruining the whole formation, bro. Figure life out, bro. Find your place. I think for you, the best place for you to be, blue plane, would be like pretty much not in the center because you can't fit. We're trying to get two type of formation, but like basically the tail of the formation. So to try to match speed. We're flying 100 knots right now. That's infinite flights 100 knots. It's actually 115 on the gauges. It's all good, Hanson. It's what we practice. I bet it looks great from Raven's point of view. But yeah, this is what I was trying to get you guys to do earlier. I was like, get closer, get tighter. I ain't got no disease or nothing. I'm not gonna cough on you, make you sick. I'm not gonna. I don't just spit. You know what I'm saying? I don't just sneeze ghost. So the thing right now is like I have no idea how much farther we are, and I don't really care because this is just dope. And I know that the replay is gonna look amazing when I get back to watch the replay. Was I going too fast? Well, that's my fault then, as a lead plane. This is working perfect. Right now we're cruising at 8,500 feet, 100 knots, and we lined up beautifully. Oh, that's right. Use autopilot. There we go. Thanks for the tip. Let's go ahead and turn a little bit. We're a little So I think the heading that I actually want to be is like in between 269 and 270. Look at that, baby. Formation flying, hands free. We did it, guys. We did it. Actually, no, 270 is like perfect. Is that your heading, Raven? Are you flying 270 right now, or are you something else? Is actually working. This right here, guys, is what flying is about. Oh my god, we got a Dash 8 that joined us too. A Dash 8 can probably hold 100 knots with the flaps down. Oh, do you have to come to the Dash 8 and just kill our whole formation? Did you have to do that? Did you have to do that? Get out of here, Air Baltic. Nobody wants you here. This is dope. Alright, so if you guys can see how the three lead planes are lined up, if you guys can match that in the second row, this would be a dope as heck formation. So yellow plane on the right. Actually, no, let's do an arrow for blue arrow. Let's do an arrow. So whoever this is on my right side, I need you to slide it on my right wing. We're gonna get organized, people. So November 17 X-ray Charlie. I want you to slide on my right wing. Who is this over there? We lost one actually. There we go. The yellow one. Don't take screenshots, guys. We don't need to take screenshots. You can do it later. Who was the one in the back? November. Mike, I want you to slide in on the left side of Thomas. Number 1 Tango Papa. How far are we from here? Are we even going the right direction anymore? Oh, we're good. Okay. Kind of like not completely straight. Okay, we're good. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited. This is fun. I'm having fun. Yes, V formation is what I'm looking for. We'll have one more in the slot in the middle. So the blue plane in the middle, he can stay where he's at. He's He's pretty good. I only thing I would ask for the blue plane, sorry, I don't know your call sign, is to get a little bit closer to, just a little bit closer to the back here. That is blue 188. Yeah, just get a little bit closer. Just don't fly through us. Yeah, okay, so who's that on the left side? You're almost perfect. You are almost perfect, bro. Oh, look at that, bro. This feels like Oshkosh legit now. We got that throwback plane up there, too. Okay, you can stay. You can definitely stay. I approve of that. I don't approve of the Dash 8 or the F-22, but I do approve of whatever the heck that thing is. I want that plane to just fly like right over us. Like not like right over, but maybe like 100, 200 feet above us. That'd be cool. This is like turning out to look like a real air show now. Alright, blue plane, you're perfect. Yellow plane on the right, or my left. Yeah, slow down a little bit. Your position is good, or like your where you are is good, like in line, but just back up and to go behind me. That's what I'm talking about. This is the view I was trying to get earlier, bro. That's so dope. I'm gonna be taking screenshots for days of this flight. Oh man, this is the best seat in the house right here. You can tell by my face how excited I am. Is there an F-22? Oh no. Save the F-22s when we do a military flight. We'll probably mix in a military flight next week when we do our African tour. So this is honestly the type of stuff that you would see if you went to Oshkosh. Like legit, like you would see a group of XCubs or a Baron or a Cessna 172 like up in the air, like literally flying in formation for fun. But that's what Oshkosh is about. It's about making connections. It's about the fun of flight. You know, I mean, it's just you know, like what's the reason that most of us even got interested in flying in the first place? Just the fact that just flying is just like the miracle of flight itself is just interesting. It's amazing, right? But then when you get to do stuff like this, it just makes like this is the kind of stuff I really enjoy. Formation flying with friends, hanging out, stuff like that. Aviation 29er, we are on the casual server and actually having a good time. There's been a few trolls here and there, but it's really like the fun way, like, you know, versus the trollness has been like, it's been a whole lot more fun than troll. And I'm thankful for that. Again, if you're joining in our formation, we are flying 100 knots at 8,400 feet. Alright, now what we need to do, we'll make this even more complicated since we got this down. If you guys want to make it a little more complicated, we can stagger our altitudes. So, for example, right now we're all matching each other's altitude, which is okay. It looks cool from above or below. Oh, that looks really cool. Get that tower view. Oh, there's no towers. If we had enough fuel, it would be so dope to like do this over the airport that we're landing at. Just to show off a little bit, you know what I mean? But I think it would still be cool to stagger altitude. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and, because we look really good right now. We can look better though. The plane above us, where did he go? Let's see. Oh, here he is. So how about me and Thomas? Let's go down about, if we can get like, I don't know, 30 feet down. Maybe 50, maybe 50 feet. If me and Thomas can drop 50 feet. Or should we do it the other way? Should we go up? Maybe we should go up. How about me and Thomas, we go up 50 feet, the next aircraft go 50 feet above that. Oh, we'll just probably figure it out. Like, I like how he's thinking. So I'm gonna go up a little bit. Climb just a tiny bit. We are right on that wing. Look at that. I feel like I can reach out and touch it. Okay, so I'm gonna change my altitude to 8,500. Right now we're at 84. I have to quickly change my vertical speed to 0. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. There it is. Alright, how high do we get? That's not bad. That's perfect, actually. Wow, look at that. Perfect. Yes, blue plane, you stay exactly where you are. That looks amazing. Thomas, you're perfect. Now we gotta find out where the yellow plane should go. TK Judgments, what's up, man? Good to see you. This is Infinite Flight, and we are, I don't know where we are, honestly, like in the world. We're just around the Great Lakes. We did fly over Toronto. Let me take a look at live flight. I think, are we in Michigan? I'm not really sure, honestly. I'm not familiar with it. We're not far from Detroit. Northeast of Detroit. Wow. I wonder how many people are actually here. Let's see if I can find myself. Yeah, so we're technically still in Canadian airspace right now. We're just north of Lake Erie. We're east of Lake St Clair, also northeast of Detroit, over the border though. That's where we are right now. Okay, dope. Alright, so this looks great. Honestly, I don't think anybody should move. Like, this is perfect. This is perfect. F-16. Oh no, where are you going, yellow plane? What happened? Well, he got hit by a baseball. Or a bowling ball. What's up, Hector? Good to see you. Captain Kyler, welcome as well. Aviation 29 spawning MTC. Aviator Illin, what's up, man? Change your name. Good to see you. Jaden Chow, good to see you. Leffy. A few new people just joined. What's up, man? Cruising Delta 757. That's 380. Have a good flight, man. Okay, Thomas is short on fuel. He's saying we should land somewhere else. KMTC. That's fine. We can do that. Yeah. How about we land? Oh no. Don't have a lot more time. That's the thing. So Thomas, we know you have enough fuel to get to KMTC. I think I actually have enough fuel to make it all the way, honestly. It just takes so long to actually get in formation because like we don't do this all the time. If like we did this all the time, I feel like it would happen a lot quicker. But this is honestly exactly what I wanted to do in XCub when it came out. Like I want to do formation flying. I don't know how I got exactly side by side rating. Is it me? Do I need to turn? Music is so like mellow. What's going on? Maybe too far? Oh, that looks cool. That is dope. The air show is coming to town. Yeah, I agree. For formation flying, you really need voice comms. I mean, like doing it in a live stream, like I'm communicating with you guys, and you're just kind of doing what I say, which helps. But if we were all on like chat together, talking and communicating back and forth, formation flying would be a whole lot easier. So I recommend if you ever want to do formation flying, make sure you have like communication that's not text. It needs to be voice communication. Text communication will take you away from the flight, and you have to come back. So how many of you guys who are in my formation actually have enough fuel to make it? I know Thomas does not. I'm just trying to decide right now if we should stop at KMTC and do some more flying, or not. I mean, I'm not against doing a stop and go at KMTC. I just personally don't have enough time to do a full stop at KMTC, refuel, get back in the air, do more formation flying. I feel like that's like a whole other hour of flying that we're talking right there. That I would personally love to do, but I do need to go to work. So. Sorry. There's probably more formation going on. Other guys. Look at this formation over here. These guys are all tied up. They're more like in a line, but they're still kind of formation. Alright, so we are getting pretty close, and as you guys know, I always do my shout outs. It's kind of hard to tell who's like flying with me and who's like just doing the event. But I will shout out to people around me. Only gonna shout out the XCubs though, not shouting out anybody else. Oh, I'll shout out that guy. So anyways, shout out. Shout out. Hey. Alright. We got some subscribers coming through. Thank you, Peter Ray, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Big shout out to November 369 Quebec Delta, bringing the big boy in town. Appreciate you so much for flying with us today. Number 17 X-Ray Charlie. It's so hard to see the name, it's so tight. Number 117 Papa, which is Thomas. Blue 188. Thank you, my friend. Mike. LWD, thank you for flying in the formation today. And so now for the rest of you guys, if you want to get a shout out, please leave an emoji in the chat. And yeah, just leave me an emoji in the chat, say what's up, and I'll give you a shout out on the stream chat. I appreciate you guys for watching and chilling and hanging out. Thank you so much, guys, for your patience as well. Again, I've been away for 2 weeks. I think, yeah, it's been about 2 weeks that I've been away. I haven't been streaming. I just moved. If you just joined, you didn't hear me talk about it earlier. I just moved doing that. And then my wife was on vacation, so I spent 2 weeks with her. I was still working, but I was still spending with her away from live streaming videos. Next week, stay tuned. We're doing a Infinite Flight African Summer Tour. It'll be a lot of freaking fun. So come back and enjoy the fly there. It'll be from Monday through Friday, 1500 Zulu. The week after that, we'll do something else. We'll see what we end up doing. But yeah, good time. This is gonna be one of those flights that go in the books, like very. I really wish that I could be at Oshkosh right now, but this is gonna be the next best thing for me right now. But it's all good. Okay, who we got coming through chat? We're talking. The emojis are flying. Let's see what we got. Parking in a diamond is a good idea. The music is too loud. My bad. George, thank you for watching, my friend. The Lion, Hansen, Han, thank you, my friend, for watching it. Chilling, flying the stream, Thomas, shout out to you, my friend. Raven, Aviation 29er, Diego Official, thank you so much, man. What do I use to stream on iPad or iPhone in chat? What do I use? Go to my website, iambluegames.com, and on this, I think it's shop, under shop or store or something like that, there's a link that takes you to Amazon, takes you to my Amazon. I have everything I use in my setup there, but I'll tell you specifically what I use is an Elgato HD60S, and then I have an HDMI going to that, and then I have an HDMI to Lightning converter to connect the HDMI to my iPhone, which also has a charger on it, and that is how I stream from my iPhone. You can do the same thing for an iPad, the same thing for an Android phone. TTV, what's up, man? Welcome, man. Thanks for watching. Yes, I run my Infinite Flight on my brain fart on my iPhone 10. Posting that Raven says they changed to 275. You already do it? Alright guys, moving to 275 in 3, 2, I know it's gonna be late. Here we go, we're moving. Who was that? Who was that? Who was that? I missed it. I already missed it, dang it. I missed it, man. I'll see it here when it pops up again. Bum, 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 bum. Pam Wilson, thank you for watching as well. I don't think I shouted you out yet. Thank you. What is that? His name? Mild something? I'm sorry I missed whoever just subscribed. Thank you though. And welcome to the Blue Arrow family. I definitely appreciate it. Alright, so the formation is kind of spread out because we did have to make a change in heading. 75. We're heading to, let's do that because I don't want to lose our formation, honestly. It'd be dope to fly to KVLL. Let's go ahead and fly to KMTC. We'll stay forward over. Fly with 6 right now. We'll land there, and if I have time after that, I'll continue to KVLL. If not, we'll just stop there and there. We'll catch a freaking Uber to the other airport. How's that sound? What are my thoughts of the A350 Infinite Flight? I'm excited about it. It's something people have been wanting for years, and I feel like Infinite Flight has been fighting the community on it, but fighting the idea of bringing it because there's so many more airlines. As you can tell, Infinite Flight has been trying to focus some energy on the general aviation world, which we do know is very popular. It's not an Infinite Flight, but outside of Infinite Flight, general aviation is a big freaking deal. So, they weren't really excited about the idea of A350, but now we have the A350 coming. I think it's gonna change the game. And the thing I'm most excited about personally about the A350 is that it's gonna introduce more new features in the cockpit. We're gonna have, you know, some working instruments and stuff like that. We're gonna have some screens. So I'm really excited to see how that looks. Every aircraft that comes out, the trend has been it kind of is groundbreaking for something else. You know, when the A10 first came out, it was the first aircraft to have like instruments that actually animated inside, where you can actually see the real instruments that show you your legit altitude and speed. So now we have that as well by default in the Cub, no matter which version you're flying. And so now we know every aircraft that comes out from now on is always going to have those two features. It's going to have a animated gauge that actually shows you what altitude you're flying, and most likely if it has screens, it's going to have a screen in it. I think they're doing it to the TBM. I haven't flown TBM in a while. I flew that in Orlando, and it had this screen on it, but I think they took off the screen for some bug or something. I can't remember. I haven't flown it since then. We actually don't know if it has tilted gear yet. It has not been confirmed. A lot of people have been speculating that it could have, you know, but we don't know. The screenshots don't really show the physics of the aircraft. It only shows how the aircraft looks. So I'm pretty sure the person who made it probably put gear tilts on the 3D model, but is it going to actually react in the physics when it should be tilted, when it shouldn't be tilted? We don't know. So we'll see. Good evening from Switzerland, planes. About to get to see, man. I need some water. right. Malik Minoir, what's up? Good to see you. What up, my G? We're almost there. I think we'll be good on field though. We're really good on field actually. So, flight plan updated for those who are flying with the stream. We are landing at Kilo Mike Tango Charlie right here. Actually a pretty big airport. It has Bravo around it. Looks like it goes into Charlie. Bravo, yeah. Elevation 579 feet. It's really not that far. Like, I think that top ring is 10 miles from side to side. I think. Spec Life, good to see you, man. From Australia, what's up, man? Next Infinite Flight stream, I can't tell you when it is. Usually I don't know. Monday, Monday 1500 Zulu. We'll be kicking off our African summer tour. Yeah, feel free to tighten up, guys, around me. This lake here, I think this is Lake St Clair. It looks dope. It doesn't even look like a lake. It looks like the freaking Caribbean. What do you guys want our descent rate to be? How far? Let's go ahead and change our flight plan to KMC so that and we are. I just realized that my thing says altitude and stuff. Wow, you really think it's gonna be here that soon? Alright, we're gonna send soon since nobody spoke up. Let's just send, I don't know what rate to send to. Let's just send down to 1,500, and we'll just send at, I didn't use a calculator or anything, but we'll try like 1,500 feet per minute. We'll try that. Just follow me, guys. I'll just do. We'll get there. All right, we'll just send now. Right, going down to 1,500 feet. That's usually around pattern altitude. Honestly, usually pattern altitude is about 1,000 feet above the elevation. And so if elevation is actually no, it probably just seems slow. We're really slow. Let's do it's 700. Let's do 700 for now. 700 is our vertical speed. So technically, pattern altitude would be like somewhere between 1,500 and 2,000 feet if the airport elevation is 5. The airport should be on the other side of this lake. Yeah, it is. That's a visual reference so we know like how far it is, so the other side of the lake is where we need to be. And honestly, we'll probably get there a lot sooner than we want to anyways. That's why I'm not rushing to get down there right now. Lufthansa Virtual. This is Casual Server. What up, Brandon K? Good to see you. X-Cup pilot. Okay. What does that mean? What does that even mean? Raven says copy this flight. Okay. Yeah, that works. That was perfect. So we're flying to a right base. Dope. Right, I'm gonna I'm gonna kind of slow my descent a little bit because we're still 20 miles away and this thing is slow. Oh no, Fernando's not gonna make it. Can you find another airport that's closer? What's up, Sabir? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Shamrock, welcome. When do I think the A350 will be released? I have no idea. Like, none. Like, the fact that you said that people are speculating it could be August or September is early to me. But I also saw screenshots of the model earlier than I was expecting to see either. So, my personal, like, kind of like expectation of when I expect to kind of see the A350 come out, which it could be sooner or later than this, is like the last quarter of 2019. So, like, maybe what's happening? I guess it's September, some September, December, by Christmas maybe. I think we should park in a circle. Actually, like not like an arrow, but like kind of like circle. You know what I mean? Like pointing each other. I think that'd be a cool little, like, you know, way to park. It'd be different. Just find somewhere to park and just park in circles. That's what I think. Hey, altitude 6,000 over this lake. I honestly don't want to get too low over the lake. Realistically, you don't want to fly too low to the lake in case you had an engine out and you have nowhere to bail. Go like 200 feet. So slow. We're at 6,000. We got a ways to go though. At 100 knots. Which one is better, long hauls or short hops? It's really up to you and what you prefer. Personally, I like short hops because you literally do nothing on long hauls. You take off, you wait 12 hours, and you land. Not always 12 hours, it could be 6. But still, for me, I like the most interesting part of a flight is takeoff and landing. So when you do a short hop, you can do more takeoffs and landings. But again, it's just me. Some people like to do long hauls. I think it's also good to mix it up. Do I think that Infinite Flight will update the 757 and make the 737 MAX? I think they'll definitely update the 757 sometime. I don't know. Right now, what we know is they're working on A350. After that will be a 777. Between then, I believe there's supposed to be another secret GA plane that we don't know about yet. They still haven't released information about this new secret G. It's like another GA aircraft that's coming out. We don't know what it is, but we do know there's one coming. So in between all that, there's gonna be another GA plane coming. 757, it could come anytime after that 777. But I know a lot of people also want some other planes to come out. When they did the poll, we learned that there's a lot of people who want a lot of things that are not 777s or 757s. So we'll see what happens. Oh no, who ran out of fuel? Fernando. Uh-oh, Fernando's going down. Mayday, no shoot. I'm looking slow. That's what I'm looking. I'm gonna speed up. 737 MAX though, I don't know. I think honestly 737 could come after the 777 because I think a lot of people want to rework for that badly want to rework for the 737. 737 is such a great plane. It's one of the most used planes now, and, you know, in real world and in Infinite Flight. I think it needs to be reworked to look good because people fly it all the time. We might as well fly something that looks good. We do need some, I guess, military stuff reworked too. We just got the 810. I don't know. Military stuff could use some love too, but I don't know. I don't know when we should get that. Shamrock, what's up? IFMG, welcome. Is X-Plane worth it? Absolutely. How did I get this cockpit? I don't understand. There are two variations of the cockpit for the for this plane. I think that's our airport over there. I believe so. There are two variants of the cockpit of this plane. There's this one, and there's another one that has a bigger screen. And it depends on which livery you choose, I believe, is how you get it. Trey, what's up, man? Good to see you. What do I think is missing from Infinite Flight's clouds? And we got we got Jason told us a little something in one of his latest posts about how they're actually working in some systems to get clouds into Infinite Flight sooner than we thought. And that was one of the reasons that this release got held back. One of the reasons, I believe. But it is not yet ready to come to public, so I'm excited about that. Man, when clouds come to Infinite Flight, bro, ooh, it's gonna be game changer, man, game changer. Like, aircraft are dope. You know, that's cool to have more aircraft, but things like clouds, taxi lights, like some of the small things that we overlook and we know that are really, really needed in Infinite Flight, I think they need to take care of those things. I mean, I know people are gonna get impatient with planes and stuff like that. But I mean, there's things more important than aircraft. And how far are we now? All right, we're almost to our turn. We are on. Just don't hit people, all right? Don't hit people. We'll go ahead and announce our position. We're right base. No, right base. Runway 19er.
Selfridge and Unicorn, November 116.
Yeah, 19er.
Bravo is on right base.
Rain would be nice, but I want clouds first. Closest airport is the one we're landing at, KMTC. Yeah, I'm gonna end. We're just gonna end it here at this airport, by the way, guys, because it's already over my time. So we'll land here, and if you want, you can feel free to take off and fly into the actual airport we were planning on landing at, KVLL. Runway 27 is the active currently. But for the rest of us who did not plan ahead and didn't have enough fuel, we're landing at KMTC. And I'm excited about them adding additional 3D scenery. Not 3D, I'm sorry. Ooh, no, wrong word. Global scenery around the world. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about flying to some new regions and new locations we couldn't access. Oh, we couldn't appreciate before. I would like to see that ball for life. That's a dope idea. I would love to see ground handling and fuel trucks, boarding stairs, all that kind of stuff. But I would rather see 3D buildings first. Like, I think it'd be weird to have like 3D trucks around your plane and then no terminal. So I feel like terminals need to happen first, or at least at the same time. Left wing view. It's about time for us to make our right turn for final. I'm gonna turn the music down here. Wish it would have faded out, geez. Check, 100. Sound. All right, how we looking? I'll make a turn here in less than a minute. We'll fly by hand the rest of the way. Calibrate my screen. We are currently at 4,700. Airport's off our right wing. Ooh, I see it. I have visual. Port position. We're gonna turn final. Runway 19er. Autopilot disconnected. Ooh, let's calibrate that, please. Sheesh.
November 1 Tango Tango Papa is on final, runway 1. Selfridge Inc. Unicom, Charlie 6 Bravo.
Alright, wish me
Foxtrot
luck
Whiskey is on right base,
on this landing.
runway 1.
This is a cool approach,
Selfridge
man.
Unicom, November
This is the airport we should be
5,
flying to.
X-ray Charlie is
Not
on
the other
final,
one.
Runway 1.
I mean, the other one might have a cool approach too. I haven't seen it.
188 is on final, runway 1.
Alright, we're high, so we're just gonna let it float down. Headphones on.
Selfridge
I
Inc.
know there's traffic ahead of me, but I
November
don't
321
quite see them
November
yet.
Juliet is on final, runway 1.
Selfridge Inc. Unicom, November 17 X-ray Charlie is 6 nautical miles to the south at 2,800 feet, inbound for landing, will make straight in for runway 1.
Selfridge and Unicon, Blue 188 is 4 nautical miles to the south at 2,700 feet, inbound for landing, will make straight in for runway 1.
Why is everybody calling runway 1? And everybody's just clicking on the wrong button. Alright, what's our wind information looking like? We have a crosswind 25 knots
miles to the
at
south
this
at
altitude.
2,100 feet, inbound for landing, will make straight in for runway 1.
Selfridge Inc. Unicom, Charlie 6 Bravo Foxtrot Whiskey is on final, runway 1.
Selfridge Inc. Unicom, Romeo Alpha Victor India November is on final, runway 1. Selfridge Inc. Unicom, November 17 X-ray Charlie is on final, runway 1.
Selfridge Inc. Unicom, November 529 X-ray Charlie is on final, runway 1.
The great thing about being in a slow aircraft is that it's really easy to lose speed. We're only going 50 knots right now. Oh no, we're not going around. There's plenty of runway.
Selfridge Inc. Unicom, November 1 Tango Tango Papa is clear of all runways. Selfridge Inc. Unicom, November 353 Quebec November is on final, runway 19. Selfridge Inc. Unicom, Charlie 6 Bravo Foxtrot Whiskey is on final, runway 1. Selfridge Inc. Unicom, Lima Oscar Victor Uniform Bravo Lima Uniform, going around.
Doing some S turns to lose some altitude before we get there. Yeah, yellow cub underneath us.
Selfridge Inc. Unicom.
Man, this will make
Sierra
me so
Uniform
dizzy.
Bravo 2 Mike Echo, taxiing to runway 19.
Just do a 360. Watch out for traffic though. There are traffic on final, so don't hit anyone.
Selfridge Inc. Unicom, November 353 Quebec November is on final, runway 19.
Selfridge Inc. Unicom, Blue 116 is clear of all runways.
Wait, who took my call sign? There we go. That looks a little bit better.
Unicom, November 353 Quebec November, going around.
Alright, what is it looking like? We have okay, now we have a 6-knot tailwind.
Selfridge Inc. Unicom is using runway 19, left traffic.
Selfridge Unicom, November 353 Quebec November is on left downwind, runway 19.
Selfridge Unicom, Blue 116 is clear of all runways.
Selfridge and Unicon, Blue 188 is clear of all runways.
There we go. Wow, we landed a little early, but we're down.
Selfridge
So,
Unicom.
alright, where are we parking at?
November 529 X-ray Charlie is clear of all runways.
Selfridge Unicom, November 353
Am I at the wrong
Quebec
airport? No, I'm
November
not.
is on left base, runway 1.
No, this is the right
Selfridge
airport. This is where I want to land.
November 17 X-ray Charlie is clear of all runways.
We actually diverted to this airport because some of the people in our group did not have enough fuel to make it the whole way. Alright, so we're still on the runway. We have the full length of the runway to taxi. I don't think that there's another taxiway until we get to the end. Unless we take the grass. There's one. We'll take that one.
Selfridge Unicom, November 353 Quebec November is on left base.
That was a fun flight. Thank you guys so much for flying with us, all those who did. Is that the one?
Is clear of all runways.
Selfridge Unicom, November 529 X-ray Charlie is clear of all runways.
Selfridge Unicom, November 3.
I definitely appreciate you guys for being respectful, being professional, being courteous to the other people flying.
Selfridge Unicom, November 353 Quebec November is on final, runway 1.
That was probably one of the funnest flights I've done on Infinite Flight in a long time. And we've had some pretty fun flights in the past. All right, landing lights were never on, but this is when you would usually turn them off. We'll turn the flaps up so the plane doesn't just take off on its own because of the wind. It does happen. Plane just wants to fly. So I was trying to say this when we were taxiing to take off, but whenever you're flying a tail dragger, as you'll notice, it's really tough to see over the nose. Honestly, the view on Infinite Flight is a lot better than it would be in real life. Usually you can't see anything over the front. You can only see like to the left and to the right when you're on the ground. So usually what you would do in a tail dragger is you'd actually kind of S-turn the taxiway and you know, just kind of keep an eye on the taxi line. Is kind of like you don't taxi on the taxi line, but you just kind of S-turn the taxiway just so that you can see where you're going to make sure you don't hit anyone, and you also stay going in the right direction. So a little tip if you didn't know that. I know a lot of people are not familiar with this type of aircraft, but if you're ever wondering like how I can't see anything, well, just start doing some S-turns. You'll be all good. Looks like an F-22 just crashed and burned in the grass next to the runway just now. But you would see that in real life as well. So just so you know. And let the casual service shenanigans go. Oh great, we gotta hurry up and get there. I don't know if this screenshot's gonna happen, guys. I don't know if they're gonna allow us to get there.
November is clear of all runways.
For all those people who always ask why I don't fly on casual server, this is why. So, African Summer Tour next Monday, guys. It will be on Expert server. Stay tuned on Instagram and Discord for actual details on where we're flying first and all that kind of stuff. But I will be planning on starting off at 1500 Zulu. I'll let you know if anything changes before then. The best place to get updates and information from me is Discord and honestly Instagram first. I'm just on there more often. I see if we can get this parking spot. So if you ever want to hear from me or see any updates on stuff like that, just check out Instagram. Man, you guys look so good. Hold up, I gotta get my. I don't think you guys are gonna bring it like that. Jeez, that's a perfect circle almost. Hold on. Oh, I gotta try this again. Oh, seriously? What is that? A 787? A330? What is this? What is this? A circus now? There's no pushback, so you gotta get it right. Okay. Is there a... I can't go backwards, right? There's no pushback? Nope. Alright, we're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna get this thing turned in the right direction. It is like Oshkosh up here. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh, brakes. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Look, looks like we're holding hands. And right there. Engines off, people. Heck yeah. Thank you guys so much for an amazing, enjoyable flight. I appreciate it. To everyone who flew in the formation, I can't wait to see everybody's screenshots. If you post any screenshots on Infinite Flight, I'm sorry, on Instagram, please tag me. I want to see them. I kind of want to wait here a little bit. I don't know if anybody else is landing behind us in the actual cut. Okay, we have 2 more people who are gonna come park, so I'm gonna allow them to come finish the circle, and I'm gonna turn the music back on. We're gonna kind of just chill and hang out till they get here. My throat is all dry from talking for 2 hours and 23 minutes. Instagram is on the bottom of the screen. I am Blue Games. The next leg for the XCubs to Oshkosh flight is tomorrow. I think it's at 1800 Zulu again. Let me see. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow's leg. Yeah, tomorrow's leg's at 20 Zulu, so it's 2 hours later than this. So basically right now, this time tomorrow, Infinite Flight's event will continue from from KVLL to KPTK, and then Sunday it will continue and finish in Oshkosh starting at 1900 Zulu. So all the information is on the community forum. I also have that link in the description if you guys want to continue. I most likely will not be streaming any more of the legs, sadly, but there'll be a huge group flying on KEDRO server every day this whole weekend, so definitely come by. And I don't think this circle is going to happen because these F-16s and F-22s are just trolling us right now. So I'm going to get out of here. Peace. It's not going to happen. Yeah, I'm going to take screenshots later. I'm not going to do it right now. I got to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, you are amazing. I appreciate everything you guys have done. Woo! Man, good stream. Good times. I'm excited. I missed you guys. I really do. I've been away for 2 weeks streaming and I haven't flown, haven't done anything on stream or whatever. So, missed you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Now, remember, you got 3 choices as always. Give up, give in. Hold on, I got on my shirt. Give up, give in, or give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you guys. See you guys next time. Next video.